Okay, here we are at Team News 2.0 Reloaded, and we're going to talk about different facts of science. As for example, today's theme is carbon cycle. The carbon cycle is the process in which the carbon travels through the atmosphere, through the earth, and through the world as it passes through different stages. The first stage is when plants absorb carbon dioxide and turn it into oxygen. I will bring an expert here to talk us about the theme. Come here, Mr. Arturo. Good morning.
Good morning. Nice to meet you.
Can you tell us how does the photosynthesis is a chemical reaction?
Well, photosynthesis is a chemical reaction that when carbon dioxide reacts with water and sunlight, it produces carbohydrates and oxygen that goes to the atmosphere and affects the ozone layer.
Oh, well, that's very interesting. And this produces oxygen, and we as humans need it to breathe. Is that a chemical reaction?
Yes, it is. We need the oxygen and the carbohydrates that they both react to produce energy and water and carbohydrates. That also, as the photosynthesis gases goes through the atmosphere and affects the ozone layer.
Wow, that's very, very interesting. And there are other factors that can affect carbon dioxide, right?
Yes.
As the weather effects. Can you tell me more about them?
Yes, of course. Carbon dioxide and the other atmospheric gases dissolve in certain waters. Dissolved gases are in equilibrium with the gas and the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide reacts with water in solution to form the weak acid, carbonic acid. Carbonic acid dissociates into hydrogen ions and the carbon ions. The hydrogen ions and water react with most common minerals, silicates and carbons, altering the minerals. The products of watering are predominantly clays, a group of silicate minerals, and soluble ions such as aluminum, iron, sodium, and potassium. Bicarbonate ions also remain in solution, a remnant of the carbon acid that was used to weather the rock.
Well, that was indeed a very interesting investigation. Thank you, Mr. Arturo.
Yes, it was a pleasure to be here as well for me. Thank you. I really enjoyed being here.
Now with my partner, Hannah Martinez.
Hi, Lucano. We are going to have an interview with a student of the CIDEB who is living in a cave for weeks. Charlie. Hi, Charlie.
Hi.
Why are you living in a cave?
The world is going to end any moment and I'm just preventing it.
Why?
Well, you see, all the world's pretty contaminated right now. The pollution caused by the cars, factories, and all the smoke in the vehicles is making acid rain appear all over the city. Everything's burning up by that acid rain, the crops are dying, and we're gonna go out of food, out of vegetables and fruits any moment now. I'm just preventing that. I got every kind of food I need down there in that cave, and if the world is gonna be flooded when the polar ice caps melt, I know the water's not gonna go in there because there's a stream right there. So all the flow of the water will go over there, so I'm safe right there. That's why I'm
Oh, that's interesting. And it is because of the CFCs, right?
the what, sorry?
The chlorofluorocarbons.
Of course it is. I have read all about that since the 21st of December. I thought the world was going to end that day. I was pretty lucky to have another Christmas with my family, but I don't think I'm going to be that lucky this year. I'm just preventing.
Wow. Thank you, Charlie. Your house is very pretty.
I know.
Well, thank you very much, Hannah. It was a very funny story. And well, for the final section of our program, Montse will talk about the climate.
Transport because of the industrial production and because of many public services we need to use. So as we produce a lot of carbon dioxide, more heat is trapped into the earth and it gets warmer and warmer every day. So on Tuesday we're gonna be on 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Then on Wednesday we're gonna have a little rise in temperature with 137 degrees Fahrenheit. On Tuesday it is going to be a little bit warmer with 209 degrees Fahrenheit. On Friday we are gonna be on fire, and then on Saturday we die. So thanks for watching. This is Champ News Reload.
Thank you very much, Montse. That is all for all, guys. Thank you very much for watching us. It was a pleasure, and hope to see you next week.